2014, to the extent it is in derogation of Rule 12 of the Nagaland Engineering Service Group A, Group B rules, 2012 is quashed and set aside. 2, the letter dated 9/9/2019, written by the government to the engineer-in-chief, NPWD Nagaland Kohima, conveying that advance increment cannot be granted to the petitioner as the petitioner had acquired the higher education only in the year 2017 is quashed and set aside. The petitioner, in terms of Rule 12 of the Rules 2012, shall be entitled to 3 advance increment in the time scale of his pay from the date of completion of the doctorate degree. The state respondents shall take steps for granting the advance increment to the petitioner within 90 days from the date of passing of this order. Writ petition allowed.
Much obliged.
May I please, Lordship?
Yes.
Lordship, I beg to mention hearing item number 49, Lordship. Lordship, if this matter may be listed after a week.
You are for the?
For the petitioner, Lordship.
Mr. So-and-so, learned counsel for the petitioner, seeks adjournment of the case after a week. Prayer is allowed, listed accordingly.
And Lordship, I would also like to mention hearing item number 56, Lordship. Lordship, if this matter may be listed on Thursday, Lordship.
No Thursday. After a week.
Lordship.
Lordship, this is a fixed matter.
After a week.
Yes, on the last occasion, Lordship, Government Advocate was directed to produce the service form of the petitioner.
Oh, it's all right. We have directed. We will see. After a week.
Tuesday, Lordship, next Tuesday.
After a week, let's see. After a week. Okay, next.
Conversation, Lordship.
It is not fixed. It is not fixed for hearing. It's not part heard. Okay, after a week.
Last, Lordship.
Yes.
May I please, my lord?
Yes, please.
Lordship, I beg to mention hearing item number 49 on behalf of my colleague S. Mere, Lordship.
49 mentioned,
Lordship,
after a week mentioned.
Lordship, Lordship, item number 51 and 52.
Okay.
This also on behalf of S. Mere, Lordship, if this matter can be listed after 1 week, my lord.
Mr. N. Angami makes a mention on behalf of MS Mary, the learned senior government advocate for the state respondents, and seeks adjournment of the case after a week. Prayer is allowed, listed accordingly.
Deeply obliged.
May I please, Lordship?
Yes, please.
Lordship, I beg to mention hearing item number 53. Lordship, I have instruction to withdraw the petition.
You are the counsel for the petitioner?
Yes, ma'am.
Petitioner? Mr. So-and-so, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that he has instructions to withdraw the writ petition. He accordingly submits that he may be allowed to withdraw the writ petition. Stop. The writ petition is allowed to be withdrawn with liberty.
No.
Is allowed to be withdrawn. Okay.
I'll your please.
Deeply obliged.
My pleasure, Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 50. Here actually I'm the said respondent, but the petitioner has informed that the senior is out of session.
50, they have mentioned.
50.
50 mentioned.
Huh?
50 mentioned.
Already mentioned?
Already mentioned for a week. Yes. Huh? Yes, Mr. MT. I think there is some confusion here.
Yeah, it is not mentioned.
50.
50. 50.
Somebody was mentioning 50, 51. Was it KB? 50, 50.
52.
Huh? Oh, 51, 52. Okay. Yes, please.
Over phone that Mr. Izo has called me that he is out of session.
Okay.
So he is praying for the 2 weeks time. 50.
Who is praying for 2 weeks' time?
Mr. Izo, over phone.
Okay.
Our has told that he won't be able to come to court.
So you are the counsel both for the petitioner as well as for the respondent.
I think that his senior also not available. That's why I just mentioning. that.
After?
2 weeks.
None appears for the petitioner? Listed after 2 weeks. Okay.
Much appreciated.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes,
May I be pleased to mention hearing item number 55?
yes.
Your Lordship, the matter is under consideration, Your Lordship, so let the matter come up after 3 weeks, Your Lordship.
Where is that, Mr. What is
The
this?
petitioner is praying for appointment on compassionate ground. Lordship, in the meantime, petitioner is also challenging the appointment of the private respondent. Lordship, there are 5 vacancies available and the establishment. In view of which, Lordship, this honorable directed the respondents to get instruction whether the petitioner can be accommodated
Huh.
in one of the vacancies.
So they are saying it is under consideration?
Lordship. That will be reflected,
So let us wait for 2 weeks.
Lordship.
MS Livika, the learned government advocate, submits that the prayer of the petitioner is under consideration by the government and therefore seeks for 2 weeks' time. And therefore seeks for further 2 weeks' time. Prayer is allowed, listed after 2 weeks. Okay.
Much obliged, Your Lordship.
For motion, item number.
Request, Your Lordship.
Yes.
The petitioner, Your Lordship, is seeking appointment on land ownership from Your Lordship under the District Veterinary Hospital, Mogokchung, Your Lordship.
Yes.
And then on learning, one vacancy post created by one Shirimati Mar Sangla, post of medicine carrier at District Veterinary Hospital, Your Lordship.
Okay.
The petitioner submitted an application for, considering application for appointment on land ownership from as per the agreement which was made between the department in the petitioner's Your Lordship, stating that credit for post should be offered to the land owner's Your Lordship.
Where is that agreement? Let us see.
My agreement is at page 14 in next year 1.
1-4. Page
Yes,
1-4.
Lordship. Yes, Lordship. I've made a type copy, page 15. May I read, Your Lordship?
Oh, it's all right. You have received compensation?
Your Lordship, but compensation is for the damage done to my land, Your Lordship, and still the land belongs to me, Your Lordship. And on the basis of that, they've made a specific condition, Your Lordship, saying that appointment should be given to me. And until date, they have not offered any appointment, Your Lordship. And then secondly,
Heard Mr. Supamwati Wali, the learned counsel for the petitioner. New para. The case of the petitioner in brief is that he is the owner of the land where the district veterinary hospital, Yimyu Ward, Koma, Mukokchung, Nagaland, is located. Stop. On learning that the post of medicine carrier at the district veterinary hospital has fallen vacant due to the retirement of the incumbent on 31/5/2023. The petitioner submitted the application dated 9/5/2023 to the director, AH and VS Kohima, for appointment to the vacant post on land ownership basis. However, instead of appointing the petitioner to the said post, the government issued the letter dated 13/9/2023 approving the approval of the respondent number 7 to the said post, and by the office order dated 15/9/2023 issued by the director, the private respondent number 7 was appointed to the vacant post of medicine carrier at District Hospital, EMU Ward, Mukokchung. Stop. It is the case of the petitioner that an agreement has been executed on 23/6/1987 between the department and the landowners, wherein it has been specifically agreed that the appointment to grade 4 post shall be offered to the landowners. Stop. Being aggrieved by non-consideration of the appointment of the petitioner, the petitioner is before this court. Stop. MS so-and-so, learned government advocate, appears for the state respondents. Therefore, no formal notice need be issued. Stop. The learned counsel for the petitioner shall, however, serve requisite copies of the writ petition to the learned state council within a period of
3 days.
3 days from today, listed after 4 weeks.
Your Lordship, respondent 7, I may take.
Oh, okay.
And then, Your Lordship, I also a prayer, Your Lordship.
Insofar as the respondent number 7 is concerned, the learned counsel for the petitioner shall take steps for service of notice upon the said respondent by registered post with AD within a period of
3 days, Your Lordship.
3 days from today, listed after 4 weeks.
Your Lordship, if I may allowed, Your Lordship, I must bring for interim, Your Lordship. First.
No, appointment already made, no interim.
Yes, Lordship.
Yes.
Motion, item number 3.
Other similarity, Your Lordship.
What is the difference? Post.
Different post, Your Lordship.
Post. What is the post? Peon.
Peon, Your Lordship. My
And order of appointment?
Your Lordship,
Approval order?
date is same, Your Lordship.
Approval order, same.
Yes, Lordship. Only the post, Your Lordship.
Appointment order?
Appointment order, date is same, Your Lordship.
Same. Then the agreement is same.
All are same, Your Lordship.
Okay. Name different, post different.
And then, Your Lordship, I have the private respondent may be subject to account of petition, Your Lordship. If I-
Okay, that is implied, If you have a case, you win.
Yes, Lordship.
Okay, that is implied.
Obliged, Lordship.
For motion, item number 4.
What about 4? 4?
My apologies. I have a similar prayer, Your Lordship.
After finishing your fees, you are forgetting your case.
My apologies, Your Lordship.
What is the post?
That is the peon, Your Lordship.
Peon also peon.
Yes, Lordship.
Name different, peon. Same order, same approval,
Yes, Lordship.
same agreement.
Yes, Lordship.
Okay, same order.
Obliged, Lordship.
For motion, item number 5.
May please, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, the petitioner hearing is seeking for her salaries for a period of 1 year, from 1st April 2020.
Mr. So-and-so, learned counsel for the petitioner. It is the case of the petitioner that he was initially appointed as medical attendant on contingency basis under the establishment of Chief Medical Officer, PIC. On 19/7/2004. Stop. Thereafter, by the order dated 30/6/2022, the service of the petitioner was extended for a period of 1 year with effect from 1/4/2022 to 31/3/2023. And in the order of extension, the petitioner's name is reflected at serial number 45. It is however the case of the petitioner that he has not been paid his salary from 1st April 2022 till 31 March 2023. Any representation?
Yes, Lordship.
What is your representation?
At page number 18, my lord. Representation dated 14/7/2023.
Stop. Representation dated?
14/7/2023.
Okay. The petitioner has submitted the representation dated 14/7/2023 to the Principal Director, Directorate of Health and Family Welfare, Nagaland, Kohima. Seeking payment of his salary from 1/4/2022 till 31/3/2023. However, the representation submitted by the petitioner has not been considered. Stop. Being aggrieved, the petitioner is before this court. Issue notice returnable within 4 weeks. MS Inaholi appears on behalf of the state respondents. Therefore, no formal notice need be issued. Stop. The learned counsel for the petitioner shall, however, serve requisite copies of the writ petition to the learned counsel for the state within a period of
1 week.
7 days from today. Listed accordingly.
Obliged, Lordship.
For admission, item number 6.
Please, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, I've received the affidavit in opposition filed by both the union and state. So allow me to file affidavit in reply, Lordship. If 2 weeks may be granted to me, Lordship.
Mr. A. Arka.
K. Arka.
K. Arka, the learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that he may be allowed 2 weeks' time to file affidavit in reply to the affidavit in opposition filed by the respondents. Prayer is allowed, listed after 2 weeks.
Much obliged.
For admission, item number 7.
Mr. Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, the petitioners are seeking for equal pay scale with that of the regular employees, Lordship. And it seems, Lordship, there is a necessity to implement the finance department, Lordship. So kindly allow us to file necessary IN, Lordship.
Lordship,
Yes.
we have filed an affidavit in opposition to their Lordship
Okay.
on behalf of all the respondent Lordship.
Who are the respondents?
Lordship, one is the Chief Secretary, Lordship. 2, Home Commissioner. 3, the Commissioner Nagaland. And the 4 is the Deputy Commissioner, Walker, Lordship.
Mr. V. Jamomi, the learned government advocate, submits that affidavit in opposition has been filed on behalf of the state respondents. Stop. Has been filed on behalf of the state respondents only today. Stop. Registry to trace the same and place on record. MS, stop. MS
Make a lordship.
so and so, the learned counsel for the petitioner submits that. The finance department will be a necessary party and therefore she may be allowed 2 weeks' time
Lordship.
to implead the finance department. Prayer is allowed, list it after 2 weeks for enabling the petitioner to implead the finance department as a party respondent in the case.
Much obliged, Lordship.
For admission, item number 8.
Yes. What is this?
Your Lordship, in this.
What is the case?
Your Lordship,
Mr.
here-
Muse, yes, you were asked to get proper instructions.
Yes, Lordship, I have received this instruction, Lordship.
Uh.
And as per the instruction, unless the government, they put up the name of the nominee, we cannot process, Lordship. We are there to authenticate all day. It's the government who has to make a proposal for inclusion of the nominee. And Lordship, for that matter, there's an OM of the government of Nagaland, how the procedure should be followed. Now, as far as the inclusion of a nominee, either by that of the first nominee and the second nominee or any other process, Lordship, the government has issued notification from in the year 2015, where it provides that the concerned department should write to the deputy commissioner of the concerned district where the nominee resides to authenticate and verify whether the nominee is genuine or not, Lordship, the legitimate wife. Only after that, Lordship, the state respondent will write to the AG.
Let's see. Give him a copy. Give him a copy. Let us see.
Lordship, this OM dated 13 July 2015. Lordship, I may be allowed to read, Lordship. Subject, speedy disposal of pension and other retirement benefits. It has been brought to the notice of the department that by the Accountant General Office,
What is this?
reporting that they have been receiving numerous petitions from different departments requesting for inclusion of name nominee in the PPO book after the death of the petitioner. Lordship, this will apply to us, Lordship, in this case. In this regard, attention is invited to this department OM dated 4/8/2012, wherein detailed guidelines were issued on the speedy disposal of pension and other retirement benefit, which has come up into operation with effect from 4/8/2012. One of the guidelines specified in the aforementioned OM was to avoid inclusion of the name of second wife children as nominee after the death of the pensioner in respect of several cases. However, it is observed that many departments, without properly verifying the genuineness of the case in accordance with the guidelines issued in the OM dated 4/8/2012, has been simply forwarding.
What is this 4/8/2012? Yes, please read.
Yes, in the office of, has been simply forwarding the petitions to the Accountant General Office for extension of pension benefit, which was done in the same case, Lordship. It was written to us. Therefore, it is hereby reiterated that inclusion change of nominee, we are covered by inclusion, Lordship, which shall also include post-retirement spouse and children for the purpose of family pension after the death of the pensioner in respect of the settled case shall not be allowed without proper inquiry by the Deputy Commissioner of the district. Lordship, this is very important, Lordship. Any alteration, addition in the size of the family should be immediately brought to the notice of the head of the office in the prescribed format for onward submission to the Accountant General Office while the pensioner is still alive. All AHAD HODs are advised to take in consideration the above position while proceeding the pension case relating to inclusion, change of nominee. Now, Lordship, here's the case of the petitioner for inclusion of her name as a nominee.
Who is the original nominee?
Only the children were there.
Only they?
Children. The wife was not included in the PPO book. As per our record, Lordship, the wife's name was not there in the nominee. So, we have processed the pension. Now, after the husband died, Lordship, the wife is claiming that I am the legitimate wife. Now, to include the name of the spouse, the wife, Lordship, this OM has to be followed with, Lordship. So, here, Lordship, the petitioner has to make a representation to the HOD.
HOD means the department in which the deceased husband was serving.
Yes, the PHQ. Then only the department will invoke this OM by writing to the concerned DC where she resides, whether she is the legitimate wife or not. Lordship. Only then, after the verification is done, after the DC report is sent to the concerned department, they'll forward it to us. And they will do the necessary. And this is the instruction I have received, Lordship. Unless the concerned department, they send the proposal from the end, we cannot do anything, Lordship.
Where's Mr. Gauhati?
Lordship, if that is the case, then I may be allowed to make a representation as per this notification under the prescribed format.
Because, Lordship, if you go ahead with the petition, Lordship, it will serve no purpose. So, if a specific direction will be given to the petitioner to make a representation that she is the nominee, and if the department can. The guidelines contained in the OM has to be strictly followed.
Pardon?
The guideline contained in the OM should be strictly followed, Lordship.
This OM,
Yes,
13 July 2015.
Yes, Lordship. So as far as the part of the HE is concerned, the Office of the Accountant General, Lordship, until unless the department or the petitioner take initiative for inclusion of the nominee, we cannot do anything, Lordship.
But here, see the last line. See the last line of the second last paragraph.
Lordship.
Any addition, any alteration, addition in size of the family should be immediately brought to the notice of the head of the office in the prescribed format for onward submission to Accountant General's office while the petitioner is still alive. Oh, while the petitioner.
Yes. No, Lordship, there are two.
Who is the petitioner in this OM?
The petitioner,
Who should be the petitioner?
petitioner should be, Lordship, the person who is in service or who has retired, Lordship. But here, Lordship, the OM has been again classified into two. Here's a case of the petitioner alive, the person who has been serving, Lordship, and inclusion after the petitioner died. Lordship, may kindly see third paragraph, Lordship, above, Lordship.
One of the
Guideline, yes, one of the guidelines specified in the aforementioned office memorandum was to avoid inclusion of the second wife and children in nominee after the death of the pensioner.
However, it is observed that many departments without properly
verifying the genuineness of the case in accordance with the guideline issued in the office memorandum 4/8/2012 have been simply forwarding the petition to the Accountant General Office for expansion of pensioner benefits. So basically, Lordship, to my understanding, Lordship, now a representation has to be made by the petitioner claiming that she is the legitimate wife because her name was not in the PPO book, Lordship, in the pension. For inclusion, Lordship, the petitioner has to take initiative to make a representation to the government saying that I'm the legitimate wife. Now the department concerned will write to the Deputy Commissioner as per this OM, Lordship. They will authenticate, verify the genuineness of the claim of the nominee. Lordship, there was a similar case also, Lordship, but it was a case of second wife. The first wife died. The second wife got married, but during the course, the husband died. the pensioner.
Here, the petitioner is the wife.
Yes.
There's no question of first wife, second wife.
Yes. So there are two categories here in this OIM. One is the second wife and one is the nominee.
Whether your children are still,
They're all mature now.
They are all mature.
They are all
That's what they claim. That's why they are not getting pension. Since the children are already mature, they will not get pension. But as a wife, the spouse, she's entitled for pension. That's how she has come in for this order. Because, Lordship, as per the petition, the representation was made to us. As per the petition, Lordship. And we being the authenticating authority, we cannot include or exclude nominees. It's not within our prerogative. It's totally within the government, Lordship, and as per the FOIA of 2015. Inclusion or addition to whatever, Lordship, should be done as per the OM, and that has been issued by the government. And this OM has been issued in view of our representation to the government, saying that we are receiving so many petitions for inclusion and addition.
what is basically your case, Mr. Young? Let's see.
Lordship, my late husband, before he expired, because of some misunderstanding, we were living separately. But there was no divorce. Legally, there was no divorce. Only we were living separately. And in the meantime, my late husband expired. And without my knowledge, Lordship, the brother of my late husband, they have processed the pension paper of my late husband, and without including my name, there are three
Who has processed?
The brother of my late husband. The brother of my late husband.
Where have you stated in your paragraph?
Lordship, Therefore, Lordship, my Lordship may come to page 6, para 9. Para 9, Lordship. May I read, Lordship?
Yes, wait, yes, wait.
That is that about
you and your late husband had 4 children?
Well,
4 children, they had 4 children?
yes,
4.
4. 2 sons and 2 daughters.
And their names were entered in the pension book during the lifetime of your husband?
After the death, Lordship.
Oh, after the
After
deed.
the death.
What is PPO? Pension?
Payment order.
So only after the demise of your husband, your children's names were included in the PPO?
Yes, at the behest of the brother of my husband.
The behest of whom? At the behest of?
The brother of my late husband. Is that a name?
So where have you stated that your children are now all matured? Where have you stated that?
I have not mentioned it in the petition, Lordship. I have not mentioned it in the petition, but in the BPO.
You are actually coming before this court claiming pension as your children had already attained the age of majority and they were not entitled to pension.
Well, because my Lordship, can I see my brother? Nine.
Oh, what is it?
The 6th of my brother nine. Here, the brother of my late husband is made a declaration that she is a legally widowed wife and she is entitled to get a pension. At first, he has denied me, and now he has made a declaration that I am the legally widowed wife.
Your brother-in-law, petitioner's brother-in-law.
Yes, ma'am. And actually, this is affidavit declaration of the brother of my late husband. Page 17, Annexure G.
Page 17.
Yes, my Annexure G, page 17. Very logic. Lordship, after I applied for inclusion of madam as a nominee, the Office of the Director General, by a letter dated 17/7/2009, has informed me to settle the family dispute amicably within the parties.
Where is that letter?
That is page 16, Lordship. Page 16, Annexure F. This is letter dated 17/7/2009. Change of nominee in favor of Srimati Abo, wife of late VK Dixie. Madam, with reference to your representation dated so and so on the above subject, I am directed to convey the observation of the department that after careful examination of your representation regarding change of nominee, within which AG Nagaland has rejected, the department is constrained to inform you that the department feels that you may please settle all outstanding issues and dispute among all the concerned parties amicably before you present your case to the department for further necessary action. So on the basis of that, the family, they have issued this declaration, Lordship, that the petitioner is the legally widowed wife of late VKBC. And on the basis of this declaration, Lordship, the succession certificate was also issued in favor of the petitioner.
On the basis of which?
On the basis of the declaration issued by the brother of my late husband.
Page 17.
Yes, on the basis of this page 17, the succession issue, certificate, that is page 75, 15 was issued. No, I tell you, the succession issue, the certificate was issued earlier. After the declaration that he is legally was declared.
Her husband, late husband was serving as
Security officer.
security officer.
Yeah.
Where have you mentioned? Are you here?
Lordship, I have not written in the,
Arey, bhai.
but I have given in the synopsis, Lordship.
Where is your synopsis?
In synopsis, one.
Where is your synopsis? In para.
Para one of my synopsis.
NPS, what is NPS security officer? NPS security officer? Mr. Yangarwati, I thought we will dispose this, but you properly go through your petition and come tomorrow.
Well,
List it again tomorrow.
day after Lordship, tomorrow is Wednesday.
Okay. Please come with all the details. Please give me a gist in one page.
Alright.
Gist.
First one.
Yes, we'll dispose on the basis of the office memorandum produced by the state government.
Right.
Yes. Listed Thursday.
Pleasure.
Yes.
For admission, item numbers 9 to 19.
May I please, my lord?
Yes, please.
Lordship, item number 9 to 19 are analogous and till date none of the respondents have filed their affidavit in opposition, Lordship. It's more than 1 year now.
Yeah, please, Lordship. Lordship, I'm applying for the Home Department, Lordship. And Lordship, I appreciate that we are dealing with 900 plus respondents.
That's all right. That's not a big issue.
We have to go through all the records regarding.
That's
all
not a
this.
big issue. We'll impose cost.
Lordship, last chance may be given, Lordship.
Don't say that you have to go through 900 people, 1,000 people. That's not an issue.
Lordship, we have already gone through like 500.
That's all right.
Remaining
That's not a big issue.
Lordship has a last chance, 4 weeks time maybe granted, Lordship.
What about the private respondents? All cost to the bar.
Lordship, in item number 12, I'm appealing for respondent number
5 to 94, Lordship.
Item number 12? 12, 5 to
94 for the private respondent.
5 to 94. Okay. Then item dusra?
Lordship, I'm appearing for private respondent item 17 and 18.
Item 17 and 18. Private respondent number
All the
17? 17?
All the private respondent.
All private respondent.
Lordship, affidavit is under preparation.
All
Sometime we granted, Lordship.
private respondent. And then the others?
Lordship, I'm appearing in item number 13 and 15.
13 and 15. Yes, you are for?
Respondent number 7 to 54 in item
7 to 54 in item 13 and
8 to 94 in 15.
8 to
94.
94 in
Item 15.
15. Okay. Then what about the others? Any more?
Your Lordship, I'm appearing on behalf of Mr. Takakichu. Item 18.
Item 18. Yes. Respondent number?
I'm not very much sure, but 6 to 16.
6 to
16.
6 to 16.
198. Please read petitions also you can mention. We can also note it down. 28 army पे उपवास पेशा बताइए क्वेश्चन है.
Yes. 16. For all the. Why don't you at least get instructions and come properly?
My apology, Lordship.
Okay, we'll mark absent. Absent, private respondent.
196. 194 also.
Then what about the others? 194? 194?
No one is represented till now.
Has the notice been served?
Yes, Lordship, all together published in the
Published.
newspaper, and it has already been noted as notice already served.
What about 191?
191 in my noting for the respondent, Advocate Taka Kichu is appearing for respondent number 20 to 26, 35 to 46,
191.
191, 191,
Takakichu.
20 to 26,
My apology, Lordship. Lordship 8. Item WPC 191 of 2022. Item 11, Lordship. I'm appearing on behalf of Takakichu. Correspondent number 20 to 26.
20 to 26. And then the others?
35 to 46, Lordship.
35 to 46. Okay.
49 to 61.
49 to 61.
Lordship.
That's all.
Yes, Lordship.
The rest? What about the others? Okay, let us see the file one by one. Let us see WPC 189. This is 189. Okay, 189. Let us pass order one by one. We are getting confused. You have published in which papers? Nagaland Post.
Lordship,
And
and Moro Express.
as per which order, court's order? Can you kindly,
Lordship,
Madam?
22/9/22.
22/9, 22/9.
I beg your pardon, Lordship, Eastern Mirror and Nagaland Post.
22/9/22, correct?
Yes, Lordship.
22/9/22. Directed to.
Nagaland Post, it appeared on October 14, 2022. Friday, October 2022.
For a period of 2 consecutive days.
Lordship.
2 consecutive days.
Lordship.
Have you seen the order? For a period of 2 consecutive days.
Yes, Lordship.
Okay. So 2 consecutive days it was published.
Yes, Lordship. Eastern Mirror and
Okay.
Nagaland Post.
Okay, 189. MS Zajimoni appears for the Learned Council, appears for the petitioner. Mr. Your good name?
I, Jamir, Your Lordship.
I, Jamir, appears for the,
In 189, respondent 2 to 5.
appears for the respondent number 2345. No, before that you write Mr. N. Angami. The Learned Senior Government Advocate appears for the respondent number 1, comma. Mr. I. Jamir appears for the respondent number 2345. Who are the others? Who are the others?
None has appeared here.
None appears for the respondent number 6 to 18. 6 to 58.
58.
Correct. This code has seen the order dated 22/9/2022 passed by this court, in which the petitioners were directed to serve notice upon respondent number 6 to 58 by paper publication in 2 local newspapers having wide circulation in the state for a consecutive period of, for 2 consecutive days within a period of 2 weeks. Stop. In terms of the order dated 22/9/2022, the Learned Council for the petitioner has taken steps and has filed the affidavit dated 25/10/2022 to that effect. And has to that effect filed the affidavit dated 22/10/2022. Stop. The notice upon the respondent number 6 to 58 is therefore deemed served. Listed after 4 weeks. Stop. Mr. Enangami, are you filing any affidavit? What was the last line? And has filed affidavit to that, and as I filed the affidavit dated so and so to that effect, correct? After that, cancel. Mr. I. Jamir. And has filed affidavit to that effect. The notice upon respondent number 6258 is therefore deemed served. Okay? Okay? Mr. I. Jamir, the learned counsel for the respondent number 2, 3, 4, and 5. 6 for 4 weeks' time to file affidavit in opposition on behalf of the said respondents. Prayer is allowed on the condition that if on the next returnable date, no affidavit is filed on behalf of the said respondents, this court will consider imposing substantial costs listed after 4 weeks. Okay. Just keep this here, okay? Just keep this. Just keep this here, okay? I just want to see. By which order? 9. Let us see that. Let us see that order. By which order? 9. By which order? 9 to 2022.
Lordship,
The notice.
newspaper
The
publication? Yes, Lordship.
9 to.
It's all the
22,
same.
9.
It's all the same.
22/9, okay. Okay. 22/9, okay. Okay. Okay, next 190. Who is 190 for 190? 19.
8 to 156.
8 to
156. Council Ali is appearing as to my note.
so he is not there, huh? Okay. Had Miss Zajimomi, the learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Mr. N. Angami, the learned senior government advocate for the respondent number 1, and Mr. I. Jamir for the respondent number
2 to 7.
2 to 7. None appears for the respondent number 8 to
156.
156. Same order. Stop. In terms of the order dated 22/9/2022, the learned counsel for the petitioner has taken steps for publication of the notice in the newspaper and has filed the affidavit dated 25/10/2022 and has filed the affidavit 25/10/2022 to that effect. Notice upon the respondent number
8 to 156.
8 to 156.
8 to 156 is therefore deemed served. Mr. I. Jamir, the learned counsel for the respondent number
2 to 7.
2 to 7.
2 to 7. 6 for 4 weeks' time to file affidavit in opposition on behalf of the said respondents. Prayer is allowed on the condition that any further adjournment shall be subject to cost. This order shall equally apply to the private respondents. Okay, the next. Yes, who is in item 191?
You are appearing for?
Yes, just wait, heard MS Zajimomi, the learned counsel for the petitioner, and Mr. N. Angami, the learned senior government advocate for the respondent number 1. Stop. Also heard Mr. I. Jamir for the respondent number? For the respondent number?
2 to 4.
2 to 4. And Mr.
V. Goza, Your Lordship.
V. Koza, on behalf of the respondent number?
20 to 26.
20 to 26.
35 to 46.
35 to 46.
49 to 61.
And
49 to 61.
49 to
61.
61. Okay. Here also you have published.
Yes, all the same, Lordship. For all the writ petitions.
In pursuance to the order dated 22/9/2022 passed by this court. The learned counsel for the petitioner has taken steps for service of notice upon the respondents by paper publication, and has filed the affidavit dated 25/10/2022 to that effect. The notice upon the respondent number 2 to 26. 27 to 34. Correct? Please correct me, okay? 27 to 34.
Lordship, 5 to 19 also.
Upon respondent number. Then why 2 to 26, this fellow?
20 to
20 to 26.
The notice upon the respondent number, upon respondent number 5 to 19, comma,
27 to
27 to 34,
47 and
47 to 49,
48, Lordship.
47 to 48
Lordship.
is therefore deemed served. Mr. I. Imchin,
Lordship, I. Jamir.
I. Jamir, as well as Mr.
V. Goza.
V. Koza, the learned counsel for the respondents, 6 for 4 weeks' time. Prayer is allowed on the condition that no further adjournment shall be granted, and any adjournment shall be subject to cost, listed after 4 weeks. $192.
Yes, Lordship, 5 to 94.
Wait, 192. You are appearing for
For a private respondent.
all
5 to 94.
5 to. So everyone is represented. 5 to 94.
Lordship.
Okay, 5 to 94. Heard Mr. MS Zajimomi, the learned counsel for the petitioner, and Mr. A. Nangami, the learned senior government advocate for the respondent number 1. Also heard Mr. I. Jamir for the respondent number 2, 3, and 4. Correct? And Mr. So-and-so for the respondent number 5294. Stop. The learned counsel for the petitioner. Learned counsel for the respondents. 6 for 4 weeks' time to file their affidavit in opposition. Stop. Prayer is allowed on the condition that no further adjournment shall be granted and any adjournment shall be subject to cost. Listed after 4 weeks. Yes, who now 193.
193.
Lordship, I'm appearing for respondent number 7 to 54.
Just wait. Seven to
54, madam.
all the respondents.
Yes.
Oh, sure. So all the respondents are represented. 7 to 54. Add MS Zajmomi, the learned counsel for the petitioner, and Mr. N. Angami, the learned senior government advocate for the respondent number 1. Stop. Also heard Mr. I. Jamia for the respondent number 2 to 6. And Mr. Manya Konyak for the respondent number 7, the learned counsel for the respondent number 7 to 54. Stop. The learned counsel for the respondents, 6 for 4 weeks' time. Stop. Prayer is allowed on the condition that this will be the last chance afforded to the respondents to file their respective affidavit in opposition, and any adjournment shall be subject to cost. Yes. 194.
There's no private respondent is being represented.
No respondent.
Lordship, in this item, I will appear for item respondent number 6 to 119.
6 to 116. So you are appearing for all the respondents.
Yes.
6 to 1. Madam, 6 to 119.
Lordship.
Just see. 6 to 119.
Yes, private respondents.
Okay. Add Mr. MS Jimomi, the learned counsel for the petitioner, and Mr. N. Angami, the learned senior government advocate for the respondent number 1. Stop. Also heard Mr. I. Jamir for the respondent number 2 to 5. And Mr. Manya Konyak for the learned counsel for the respondent number 6 to
119, madam.
119. Stop. The learned counsel for the respondents, 6 for 4 weeks' time to file affidavit in opposition. Prayer is allowed on the condition that no further adjournment shall be granted and any adjournment shall be subject to cost. Listed after 4 weeks. 195.
Same.
Lordship, I'm appearing for all the respondents 8 to 94.
8 to 94 here. 8 to 94. All okay. So same order. 195. Same order. Okay. Yes. 196.
196. None has appeared.
196. Heard MS Zajimomi, the learned counsel for the petitioner, and Mr. N. Angami, the learned senior government advocate for the respondent number 1. Also heard Mr. I. Jamir for the respondent number
2 to 5.
2 to 5. Then appears for the respondent number 6 to
6 to
109.
6 to 109. This court has perused the order dated 22/9/2022 passed by this court, and in terms of which the petitioner has published the notice, the petitioner has taken steps for publication of notice to all the respondents and has filed the affidavit dated 25/10/2022 to that effect. Stop. Notice upon the respondent number
6 to 119.
6 to 119 is therefore deemed served. Mr. I. Jamir, the learned counsel for the respondent number 2 to 5, 6 for 4 weeks' time to file affidavit in opposition. Prayer is allowed on the condition that this will be the last chance and no further adjournment shall be granted, and any adjournment shall be subject to cost. Listed up to 4 weeks. 197. Mr. Wati, you are there?
Yes, sir. 197 and 198.
197, let us go one by one. 197, we have for which respondents? 197.
All the private respondents.
Oh, 6 to
59.
59. Okay, heard MS Zajimomi, the learned counsel for the petitioner, and Mr. N. Angami, the learned senior government advocate for the respondent number 1. Also heard Mr. I. Jamir, learned counsel for the respondent number 2 to 5. And Mr. Wati Jamir, the learned counsel for the respondent number 6 to 59. Stop. The learned counsel for the respondents, 6 for 4 weeks' time to file their affidavit in opposition. Prayer is allowed on condition that this will be the last chance given to the respondents to file their affidavit in opposition, failing which any further adjournment shall be subject to cost. 198. 198.
119.
198.
63.
6 to 62. These are the private respondents, okay? Okay, 6 private respondents. Okay. Okay. 199.
Here, none has appeared, Lordship, in my noting.
This is 199. Correct?
2 to 6, no? 199.
199, anyone for the private respondents? 199. Okay. Heard MS Z. Jimomi, the learned counsel for the petitioner, and Mr. N. Angami, the learned senior government advocate for the respondent number 1. Also heard Mr. I. Jamir for the respondent number
2 to 6.
2 to 6. None appears for the respondent number 7 to
100.
100. Stop. This court has perused. This is by order dated 28/10/2022. Yes. This court has
Lordship,
perused the order dated 22/9/2022. And in terms of which the petitioner has taken steps for service of notice upon all the respondents by paper publication, and has filed the affidavit dated 25/10/2022 to that effect. Stop. The notice upon the respondent number
I'm for 2 to 6.
No. Private respondent
7
number
to 100.
7 to
7 to
100
100.
is there for deemed theft. Mr. I. Jamir,
2 to 6.
Lieutenant Counsel for the respondent number 2 to 6 submits that he may be allowed 4 weeks' time to file affidavit in opposition on behalf of the said respondents. Prayer is allowed on the condition that no further adjournment shall be granted and any adjournment shall be subject to cost. Listed after 4 weeks.
Oh, bless you.
Yes. Yes. No, you take it.
For admission, item number 20.
Your Lordship, we have respondent number 1. I have not received any instruction, Lordship. Lordship, this respondent number 1 will be a formal respondent. Because the imbial order was issued by the respondent number 2, 3, and 4.
Your Lordship, in this case, if the respondent 1 is not filing an affidavit, I may be granted some time to file a reply to the affidavit filed by the other respondents, 3, 2, 3, 4.
Affidavit in opposition.
Affidavit in reply. I've received the
We will record that you were not, respondent number 1 is not filing the affidavit in opposition. Okay? That Mr. P. Fuseko. Heard Mr. Fuseko, the learned counsel for the petitioner, and Mr. Yamawati, the learned CGC, for the respondent number 1. This 2, 3, 5, 4, they have.
the file, Your Lordship.
Okay. Stop. The learned CGC submits that it will not be necessary for the respondent number 1 to file the affidavit in opposition. Stop. Mr. Fuseko, the learned counsel for the petitioner, 6 for 3 weeks' time to file affidavit in reply to the affidavit in opposition filed by the respondent number 2, 3, and 4.
Lordship.
Prayer is allowed, listed after 3 weeks.
Lordship is interim. Currently in this particular.
The interim order passed earlier shall continue till the next returnable date. Okay.
For admission, item number 21.
Next, Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, as per the last order, Lordship, the Honorable Court has directed the respondents to file an affidavit. But Lordship, today I'm unable to file the affidavit because I've not received proper instructions.
Yes.
Please, Your Lordship. Lordship, and for respondent number 1 and 2, Lordship. Lordship, on the last occasion, this Honorable Court has directed to place the status report, Lordship. Lordship, I would like to place that on record, Lordship.
Who is 3 to 8? You were also supposed to.
Yes, Lordship.
Yes.
My sincere apologies. I could not, I was not given proper instructions by the respondents.
Will impose cost on the respondents. If they are not willing to give any proper reply, we'll impose cost.
Lordship, can you
Let them
grant
be-
1 week, Lordship?
We will not allow them to play around with the court.
Lordship, which
You pay cost, you tell them to pay cost. This court has passed an order directing them,
yes, Lordship.
and if they are not interested, then
Lordship, will be gracious enough to grant this 1 week time, Lordship. 1 week time. In 1 week time, Lordship will file, Lordship.
please know that I am very interested in imposing cost. Huh?
Lordship.
Yes, where is the status? We'll take care of that.
Lordship may kindly come to page 3, the relevant
Page,
page 3.
have you given this report to the other?
No,
I've not been served with.
Okay. Let us, which page?
page 3. This is the survey report, the latest survey report.
Page
Conducted
3.
by the state respondent. Page 3.
Okay, what is that?
If I'm allowed to read.
Yes, please.
Survey report. As per the order dated, order number so-and-so, dated Dimapur, 12 September 2023, our purpose was to assess the compliance with the stay order issued by the Honorable Gauhati High Court. We conducted this assessment in the presence of EAC Revenue Dimapur and Divashi, and the following observations were noted. 1. Sri Vinod Kumar, respondent number 7 in the present petition.
Vinod Kumar, R7.
R7.
Okay.
And Sri Virandhari Lal Sharma, respondent number 6, R6. And Sri Bajrang Parik, R8. Covered by Pata number so and so with an area so and so as erected brick walls, which were not present during the previous survey. Previous survey was conducted, and during the previous survey, there was no brick wall. But however, in the present survey, there is a brick wall. We found that the shutter were installed, a feature absent during the initial survey. Also, the building now houses established godowns, which were not part of the previous survey. The remaining other 3 parties, once Srimati Muni Devi, R3, and 2, Sri Amit Kumar Shetty, R5, and number 3, Sri
Amit Kumar Shetty, R5.
R5, and number 3, Sri Simit Kumar Jain, who is R number 4, has remained stay order as per the Honorable Court's directive. This court verification report, along with the latest photograph, is hereby submitted for your review and necessary action. Surveyor, District Land Record and Survey Office, and EAC, Revenue Dimapur. And next page is the photocopy. Next page is the latest photograph. The latest photograph.
This is whose photograph?
This is the photograph that the R7, R6, and R8
R6, R7, R8.
Lordship. They have erected the wall. brick wall.
Mr. Fuseko, whom are you representing?
3 to 8, Lordship.
3 to 8.
Respondents, Lordship.
Okay, half of your clients, they are clean. The other half, they are dirty.
Lordship. Lordship, as per the report, Lordship. Lordship, I may kindly give 1 week time, Lordship, then I will file my affidavit, Lordship.
We have received the report. We issue a direction to demolish
Lordship, it could be
and
that.
pay cost for violation of the stay order.
Lordship, I may be allowed to take it this 1 week time to take proper instruction, Lordship. It could have been, this construction could have been done before the stay order was.
That will be your story. That will be your story.
Lordship.
Moreover, Lordship, the previous survey, which is at page 9, Lordship.
Page 9.
Page 9. Conducted on 20 August 2021. Page 9. This is the type copy, Lordship.
Page 9.
Page 9.
So relevant?
Lordship, this is also part of my petition. This document is also part of my annexures. The petition.
So, Mr. Vijmomi,
Lordship.
kindly explain.
So, Lordship, the relevant will be starting from last paragraph. We found.
Okay. Okay.
We found that there was an eviction drive being done in the area of administration in the year 2009. As per the claimant, there was a cattle and around 4 to 5 shanties in the area during the
Cattle
time
means
of eviction.
there was a kettle.
Lordship.
C-A-T-T-L-E means?
Cattle is animal. There was cow,
A group of
cattle,
cow.
all those. Lordship.
Okay.
So there were around 4 to 5 shanties in the area during the time of eviction. A copy of eviction is enclosed. During those days, Lordship, is no grade, no building was erected at that point of time, Lordship. And moreover, Lordship, paragraph 2, 3, and 4 is important, Lordships. 2. Survey report 2. Srimati Muni Devi, Pata number so
Srimati Muni Devi is R?
R3.
Okay, R3.
Original duct number is 12.
Huh.
Is in wrong occupation since the area in contention falls at duct number 11 lot. Very important lot.
Huh.
And moreover, 3. Sri Amit Kumar Chiti.
He is respondent number?
5. R5. Lordship.
R5. R5 is having the original duct number 7 and is in wrong occupation since the area in contention falls at duct number 11. And 4 also important, Lordship. Sri Sumit Kumar Jain. R number 4. Pata so and so, duct number so and so, area so and so. Original duct number is 7, is in wrong occupation since the area in contention falls at duct number 11. So, Lordship, if you go by the latest survey report, Lordship,
There was also a case which was previously filed.
Yes, Lordship.
What is this case?
Lordship, this present case.
No. The case which was previously filed.
Lordship, that was writ appeal.
Lordship.
Lordship,
Lordship,
that
we
is
come
at
to page
page number 10 of, page number 9 of my writ petition, paragraph number 10. It's been clearly stated there, Lordship.
Page number
9 of my writ petition, Lordship, paragraph 10.
Page number
9.
9.
Yes, my lord. Paragraph 10.
Page number 9, paragraph 10. Ah,
Lordship here.
paragraph, page number 9.
Yes,
Just
my
wait,
lord.
just wait, just.
Para 10.
Please, page number 9, para 10. I don't know, I don't find para 10. What is this?
Lordship, my writ petition.
Page
9, Lordship.
para 10 is not found in page 9. Your writ petition 213, yes. I don't find you have, in fact, you have not inserted para 10. There is no para 10. From para 9, it jumps to para 11.
Lordship.
Yes,
My-
para 9, 11.
Yes, Lordship. There's a typical figure.
So which para you want?
This may be corrected, Lordship. It should be read as paragraph 10, not as 11, Lordship.
This 11 should be read as 10.
Yes, my lord.
Correct. Tell him to correct it. Just sign. Then if this is para 11, okay. This is para 10. Tell him to say it. This is second copy. So, Mr. Fusego,
Lordship.
R6, 7, and 8. We call them.
Lordship, I will be allowed to make a mention, Lordship. Submission, Lordship, the respondents, respondent number 3 to 8, they filed a petition. WPC 64 of 2018. And against that order, Lordship, at the operative parties at page 32. Page 32, Lordship, I may be allowed to read. In view of the judgment of the Division Bench of this Court in Registrar General Gauhati High Court versus Union of India Supra, is clear that a civil dispute relating to title of land should be decided in a civil court, made by judicial officers appointed under the 2006 rules. Consequently, the impugned order dated so and so, issued by the Deputy Commissioner, set aside to the extent that it has requested the government to take a decision on the issue of jurisdiction of the Deputy Commissioner to decide the presence between the parties. The writ petition is accordingly allowed. However, liberty is given to the parties hearing, including the respondent 3, to approach the civil court, named by judicial officers as per law with regard to the grievance and claim.
We are not venturing into any civil case. We are not venturing into any civil dispute.
Right.
Our concern is why should the respondent number 6, 7, and 8 violate the stay order passed by this court? Who are they? We are not adjudicating on any civil matters. This court is well conversant with that. But why should the respondent number 6, 7, and 8 violate this stay order passed by this court? That is what we are concerned.
Lordship.
Tell them to dismantle, or else
Lordship.
this court will order.
Lordship.
Heard Mr. So-and-so, Ali Zakam, the learned counsel for the petitioner. Mr. V. Jamami, the learned government advocate for the state respondent. And Mr. Fuseko Forte, the learned counsel for the respondent number 3 to 8.
3 to 8, Lordship.
By the order dated 29/8/2023, the respondent number 3 to 8 were directed to comply with the order dated 30/9/2022 passed by this court and to refrain from undertaking any developmental activities on the land in question. Stop. The Deputy Commissioner Dimapur was also directed to depute revenue officials to carry out necessary verification and to submit report indicating if the respondent number 3 to 8 are undertaking any construction / developmental activities on the disputed land in question. What was the last line? Okay. Today, when the matter is listed Mr. B. Jamobi, in compliance to the order dated 29/8/2023, has placed the survey report conducted by the revenue officials at Dimapur. The survey report. So what is this? What is this survey report? Dated 21/9.
Lordship, it's
21/9.
21/9/23, but it was conducted on 12 September 2023.
The survey report dated 21/9/2023 is reproduced below. This survey report. Okay. When was this survey report conducted? Page 46.
9/9/2022.
9/9.
2022.
Where is that written?
Lordship,
9/9.
it's in the signature portion.
9/9. This is 9/9/20. Stop. This court is also perused the survey report dated 9/9/2022, which has been furnished by the learned government advocate. When is the status quo order passed? Oh, this 39/2022. Where is your status quo order?
Lordship, the 13/9/2020 is with regards to the suspension of the impugned.
And where is that status quo
However,
order?
Lordship, my status quo is in Annexure 19, Annexure A, page 19, Lordship, of my petition. Relevant portion is in page number 24, Lordship.
Annexure?
Annexure A, page 19 of my writ petition. In view of the suspension of the impugned order, this comes into operation, Lordship.
Page?
Page 19, Annexure A, relevant portion is at page 24. to operative parties in the last paragraph, Lordship.
Which is the order which has been suspended? By which is the order?
Lordship, it is at the motion stage. This honorable court.
39/2022.
Yes, my lord.
Which is that impugn order 16/9?
Yes, Lordship, that is in my petition, page 49, Lordship. Yes. I've challenged this order, Lordship, passed by the DC Timor. By this order, Lordship, DC Timor directed the parties to approach the civil court. And whereby I am aggrieved by that.
Why?
Lordship, as per the Assam Land Revenue Regulation Act, it is the DC himself who should adjudicate this matter as it pertains to regularization settlement of the Pata.
But there is a dispute regarding the land. Whether Deputy Commissioner has the competency to actually adjudicate
Concerning the irregularities as shown in the records, Lordship, there's lots of anomalies that has to be rectified, which is very much within the jurisdiction of the TC while exercising the provisions of the ALR 1886, Lordship.
Then how is your case connected with the status quo order passed by the Deputy Commissioner on 23/11/2017?
Lordship, it concerns the very dispute, the disputed land. And the status quo order passed in that order is very clear that status quo shall be maintained by all parties till such time the matter is disposed of by the competent authority.
No, thereafter subsequently the Deputy Commissioner has passed the order dated 16/5/2022.
And that is being challenged before this court.
And that is suspended.
Yes, Lordship.
So why don't we actually adjudicate on that? Instead of going back to the status quo order?
Lordship, while adjudicating this matter, the respondents are taking possession of the disputed land in question. So I'm aggrieved by that, Lordship. So parties should maintain status quo until such time this matter is disposed of.
Whether any order of status quo has been passed by this court?
Lordship, until 29th of August, 29th 8 2023, no status quo, only suspension of the impugn order.
Who was the petitioner before the deputy commissioner?
Lordship, my mother, the petitioner's mother, who expired.
No order has been passed by this court. It is only suspension of this order. This is suspended. What more?
When it is suspended, Lordship, the respondents are taking possession of the
So you file an application, we'll see to that. You also file an application?
Lordship.
Yes, what was the? A perusal of the survey report. New para, a perusal of the survey report shows that the respondent number 6, 7, and 8 has erected brick walls which were not present during the previous survey. Okay, erected brick walls. Okay, previous survey you cancel that. Erected brick walls. Okay. Installed shutters. SHUTTERS. And go downs, which were not present during the previous survey. Stop. The report further states that the respondent number 3, 4, and 5 has maintained the stay order passed by this court. We don't know what stay orders. The stop. Respondent number 6, 7, and 8 shall file comprehensive affidavit explaining the survey report dated 21/9/2023 and also the survey report dated 9/9/2022. You kindly give a copy of this to the learner, okay? Stop. The affidavit shall be filed within a period of 7 days from today. It is made clear that if the respondent number 6, 7, and 8 has violated the orders passed by this court, necessary orders shall be passed against them on the next date fixed, listed after a week. Please tell them, or else, so far as civil dispute is concerned, we are not concerned about that. But so far as the violation of this court is, of the order passed by this court is concerned, we can even order demolition. Listed after book. No. After some time, please. Just continue. Yes.
For admission, item number 22.
May it please, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, pleadings are completed in this case. Kindly list.
Okay.
Yes, Your Lordship.
It is submitted by the learned counsel for the parties that pleadings are completed and therefore the matter can be listed for hearing. Stop. Listed for hearing in the usual course.
Much obliged, Your Lordship.
Yes, Lordship.
For admission, item numbers 23 to 34.
Yes, Mr. Nangami.
Lordship,
Yeah, please, Lordships. Lordship,
What is the matter about?
and certificate, Lordship.
pertains to, Your Lordship, pertains to terminations of the petitioners from service on the ground of submission of fake certificate. Lordship.
Next, Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, I'm for petitioner from item number 28,
28 to
34.
28 to 34.
Lordship, I'll be
You
filing
are
my-
for the petitioner.
Lordship.
For the petitioner, 28 to
34.
34.
Lordship, I'll be filing my affidavit in the course of the day.
Petitioner,
But petition.
reply.
Or reply, Lordship.
You have filed your affidavit?
Yes, Your Lordship.
What about the others?
Yes, Lordship, for 23 to 27.
Yes.
Yes, pleadings are completed.
You have filed your reply?
Yes.
Everything, okay. Okay. Twenty-three to
23 to 27.
23 to 27. Okay. MS Swenso, the learned counsel for the petitioner in item number 23 to 27, correct? Submits that the pleadings are completed. Stop. Mr. Fuseko, the learned counsel for the petitioner in item 27,
28.
in item 28 to
34.
34, submits that he may be allowed 2 weeks' time
Lordship.
to file affidavit in reply to the affidavit in opposition filed by the state. Stop. 3 weeks' time is, 2 weeks' time is granted to the state respondents, to the learned counsel for the petitioner. to file the affidavit in reply, listed after 2 weeks.
Obliged.
Obliged, Your Honor.
For admission, item number 35.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes, please.
Your Lordship, here I have received instruction from the respondent number 2, that is PNR. However, Your Lordship, I'm here to receive instruction from the respondent number 4, the finance, which the finance is important, Your Lordship.
4 you have received.
4 not received, Your Lordship. 2 from the PNAR, Your Lordship.
What about 3?
Your Lordship, it will cover, Your Lordship. But the 4 is important, Your Lordship.
What about 5?
5, I think it will be covered by 2, Your Lordship.
MS Livika, the learned government advocate, submits that the instructions have been received on behalf of respondent number 2. However, the same is awaited in respect of respondent number 4. And therefore 6 for 3 weeks' time. Stop. Prayer is allowed, listed after 3 weeks, for enabling the state respondents to file the affidavit in opposition. Okay.
For admission, item number 36.
Same prayer, Your Lordship, similar case.
Same.
37 also, Your Lordship.
37 also same. What about 38?
For admission, item number 38.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes.
Lordship, we have received affidavit in opposition filed by the respondent number 6 and 7. Lordship, kindly grant us 2 weeks time to
What
file.
about
reply.
state? Have you filed your
Your
affidavit?
Lordship, state is yet to receive instruction. This is on behalf of additional AG LT Santam.
This is item 38, correct? 38. MS
Mika, Lordship.
Nika, Lanat, counsel for the petitioner, 6 for 2 weeks' time to file affidavit in reply to the affidavit in opposition filed by the respondent number 6 and 7. Stop. MS AIME makes a mention on behalf of Mr. LT Sankam, the learned additional AG for the state, and 6 for 2 weeks' time to file affidavit in opposition. Listed after 3 weeks.
For admission, item number 39.
May I please, my lord?
Yes, please.
Lordship, in this matter, I'm yet to receive instruction from the department.
Okay.
If 3 weeks' time can kindly be granted to me, my lord.
What about any private respondents?
Yes, your lordship.
And I filed my affidavit.
For 5.
Yes.
Mr. N. Angami, you are for 1 to 4.
1 to 4.
Okay. Mr. N. Angami, the learned senior government advocate for the respondent number 1 to 4, submits that he may be allowed 3 weeks' time to file affidavit in opposition on behalf of the said respondents. Prayer is allowed, listed after 3 weeks.
Lordship, there is an interview.
Stop. The interim order passed earlier shall continue till the next returnable date. Okay.
Obliged.
For admission, item number 40.
Yeah, please, Lordship.
Yes.
My Lordship, here I am for respondent number 1 to 3. My Lordship, affidavit is under preparation. However, some documents are yet to reach me. So another 2 weeks can be.
What about the others?
Yes, lordship. Respondent number 4 and 5, they have filed the affidavit, and for respondent number 4, we received it only this morning, lordship. We will be also.
Mr. CT, you are for?
5.
You are for 4. And you are for?
I am for the petitioner, lordship.
Oh,
Lordship, I'm appearing for respondent number 5, Lordship.
4, 5. So you have filed your affidavit. All the respondents finish your affidavit, except the state.
Yes, Lordship.
As-
Some documents are awaited. I'm also under preparation.
As usual.
Lordship. Under preparation, you know, Congress.
MS Livika, the learned government advocate, 6 for 3 weeks' time to file affidavit in opposition. Prayer is allowed, listed after 3 weeks. Any affidavit in reply?
Yes, Your Lordship, we will be filing for both respondent number 4 and 5.
Yes,
Meantime,
Mr.
Tushi Olongomer.
Tushi Olonkomer
Yes, Lordship.
submits that he may also be allowed 2 weeks' time to file affidavit in reply to the affidavit in opposition filed by the respondent number 4 and 5. Prayer is allowed. Listed after 3 weeks. Okay. Okay.
For admission, item number 41.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes, please.
Your Lordship, I've received the affidavit in opposition filed by the state respondent this morning.
Okay.
Your Lordship,
Okay.
kindly list the matter after 3 weeks.
For filing affidavit reply?
Yes, my Lord, if necessary. we will
MS Central, the learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that she has received the affidavit in opposition filed by the state respondents only today, and therefore she may be allowed 2 weeks' time to go through the affidavit filed by the state and to file reply if so advised, listed after 3 weeks.
For admission, item number 42.
May I please, Your Lord?
Yes, Mr. City.
My Lord, the matter is listed for consideration of the interim prayer.
Yeah.
In the meantime, this morning I have received some instructions from a client, which
Okay.
will be vital for consideration of the interim.
Okay.
So may I pray that this matter may be taken up day after tomorrow.
Yes.
Tomorrow being the division bench day.
Ah,
So let it be on Thursday.
Monday, next Monday. Okay.
Lordship, I am appearing for my colleague S. Marais, but I am informed that she has already filed her counter affidavit. So if this can be listed on next Monday, it should not be a problem, Your Lordship.
If the affidavit is filed, we'll go for final hearing.
Copy have not been served to us.
I will inform her, Your Lordship.
Yes. Mr. N. Anami, appearing for MS Mary, the learned senior government advocate for the state respondents, submits that the affidavit in opposition on behalf of the state respondent has been filed. Stop. Mr. C.T. Jamir, the learned senior counsel for the petitioner, however, submits that he has not received a copy of the counter affidavit filed by the state respondents. Stop. The learned government advocate shall furnish the copy of the affidavit in opposition to the learned senior counsel. When?
On Thursday, Your Lordship. By Thursday.
Even tomorrow also they can serve.
Lordship, tomorrow I will inform her, Your Lordship.
On or before? What is Thursday?
That will be 5th.
On or before? 5. On or before 5/10/2023. Stop. An endeavor shall be made to hear and dispose the matter on 10/10/2023.
Meantime, I may be allowed to file reply also.
Stop. In the meantime, the learned senior counsel is also allowed to file reply to the affidavit in opposition filed by the state. Okay.
For admission, item number 43.
May it please, my Lord.
Yes,
Lordship, I pray that since this being a compassionate appointment, there is a scheme, Lordship may kindly dispose this matter with a direction to dispose of the petitioner's application annexure deed 13 within a specified period. That is,
Yes.
Yes, may I please, Lordship. My Lord, I'm yet to receive instruction. So kindly allow me 3 weeks time.
there is no private respondent, Lordship. There is no dispute at all. It's just that 12 persons were, in next year F17, 12 persons were appointed, approved, but my name was not there.
Why?
So,
Why?
that Lordship, we are not,
I think your turn is yet to come.
Lordship, that
Because if 12 of those persons from the department has been appointed on compassionate appointment and you were left out, it means actually your turn is yet to come.
that may not be, but I
Okay,
have not.
we give you one more last chance. This is compassionate appointment. Either yes, no.
3 weeks time, Lord.
Last chance. Last chance.
This is the second time it's coming.
It's all right. Second time, but the matter is small.
It's just that
The matter is small. It's just that even if you say that, okay, we will consider her when her time comes as per the scheme. Enough. Nothing more, see? This court will not pass any order which will have implication on the state government. Only if you say that she is in this serial number and her case will be considered as and when her time comes in terms of the scheme formulated by the government. Finish that matter. So I think you can file that affidavit, I think within just few days also. Okay? We give them last chance.
Lordship, may I pray that let him bring instruction. In the meantime, I will also find out whether they have, because this consideration of compassionate appointment sometimes it doesn't go according to the seniority.
You are at liberty, madam. You are at liberty to investigate, to search, to seek information through the RTI, anything you are at liberty.
Lordship.
This court has no power to debar you. Okay? So we give them last chance in the meantime to file their affidavit. Okay, Mr. Thiba?
Okay, my Lord.
Okay. We give them 4 weeks time. Okay? In the meantime, you can also trace out what is the position as to why you were denied and why the others were granted. You can also, okay?
Then may it be 3 weeks.
Okay. Mr. E. Chibapom, the learned government advocate, is allowed 3 weeks time to file the affidavit in opposition on behalf of the state respondents. Stop. It is made clear that this will be the last chance given to the state to file their affidavit, and an endeavor shall be made to dispose the case on the next returnable date. Okay? Okay. Listed after 3 weeks.
Much obliged.
For admission, item number 44.
Lordship, on behalf of LT Santam, additional AG, kindly grant 3 weeks time to file affidavit.
Okay, ma'am?
Yes, Lordship.
MS, IME, the learned government advocate, makes a mention on behalf of Mr. L.T. Sankam, the learned additional AG, and seeks 3 weeks time to file affidavit in opposition on behalf of the state respondents. Prayer is allowed, listed after 3 weeks.
For orders, item number 45.
May I please, Lordship?
Yes.
Lordship, I pay instruction to appear on behalf of N.K. Murray, counsel for the petitioner.
Okay.
Lordship, the counsel is out of station and the service report on the respondent number 10 to 22 is still awaited.
Awaited till now.
Yes, ma'am.
This is 2019 case when steps were taken.
Newly implemented.
Newly impleted. Newly. Mr. Young, you are for?
For a union, I think.
Union, okay. Newly impleted respondent number
10 to 22.
awaiting return service report from respondent number 10 to 22. Listed after 2 weeks. Okay.
Most of them.
For orders, item number 46.
Yes, my lord. My lord, I've received the affidavit in opposition from the state respondents this morning, Lordship. I may be allowed to file my affidavit in reply, Lordship.
Mr. Tushio Longcomer, learned counsel for the petitioner submits that he may be allowed 3 weeks' time to file affidavit in reply to the affidavit in opposition filed by the state respondents. Prayer is allowed, listed after 3 weeks.
Interim is the Lordship. If
Stop. The interim order passed earlier shall continue till the next return
And
date.
with regard to respondent number 4, Lordship, we have served notice to substitute notice. Dusty, earlier we went for Dusty, but they were not ready to accept it. They said they are not interested to accept it. So this honorable court has directed us to serve notice to substitute notice. To that effect, we have filed our affidavit, Lordship. So with regard to respondent number 4, it may be deemed as.
Who is respondent number 4?
Respondent number 4 is the private respondent, Lordship.
No, who is he?
She is, in fact, she is the one who was approved by the government for appointment as Jokidar at Sedam Bigri Farm at Dinsang, Lordship. And where the landowner, this case is. So, Lordship, if they are not interested to pursue the matter, Lordship.
You have taken this paper publication also?
Yes, Lordship.
By which order, paper publication?
Paper publication was
5/9?
5/9/2023, Lordship, yes.
Heard, Mr. Oh, we are continuing, na? Yes, yes. By the order dated 5/9/2023. The learned counsel for the petitioner was directed to take steps for service of notice upon the respondent number 4 by paper publication in at least one of the newspapers having wide circulation in the state of Nagaland. Stop. The petitioner has complied with the order and has also filed the affidavit dated 19/9/2023, correct? To that effect. Stop. The notice upon the respondent number 4 is therefore deemed served. Listed after 3 weeks. Okay.
Obliged.
Yes.
For orders, item number 47.
Yes, Mr. Angami.
Lordship, even here, I'm mentioning on behalf of my colleague S. Mere, Lordship.
Okay.
If 3 weeks' time can kindly be granted, Lordship.
Okay.
Lordship. Lordship, on the last occasion, we were directed to file affidavit.
Affidavit of what?
Regarding, we have already, the respondent number 4, Lokayuta, was impleted. So we have served notice to them, but they have notice still evaded. So on the last occasion, this honorable court directed us to file an affidavit stating that, file affidavit clearly stating the service of notice upon respondent number 4 has been served.
Where is that?
Which 14/09/2023, Lordship.
14/09/2023. 13/09, okay. What is your prayer for interim?
Lordship, to stay the order dated 15/11/2021. Interim order.
Which is that?
Annexure D, Lordship.
Annexure D at page?
Page 37, Lordship.
Page
Page 37, Lordship.
36.
Page 37,
Annexure D.
Lordship, Annexure D.
Where is Mr. Tompok?
Our Lordship, here's some difficulties. That's why I was told to fix the matter on Thursday. This Thursday.
No Thursday. Well, is it on Tuesday? Tuesday.
Lordship.
If Lok Ayukta is not interested,
Lordship.
we may have to stay the order
Lordship.
passed by Lok Ayukta.
The impugn order, Lordship.
Yes.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Where is your affidavit stating service of notice?
Lordship, actually, we filed on Friday, but there was an error, so we are filing it again today.
Okay. By which order you were directed?
1409.
You will be filing your affidavit today,
Yes, Lordship.
Mr. So-and-so. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that in terms of the order dated 14/9/2023 passed by this court. The petitioner shall file affidavit stating service of notice upon the respondent number 4. No. Cancel. You just write in terms of the order dated 14/9/2023. The learned counsel Mr. Your good name, Mr. So-and-so.
Lakshmi Pom, Lordship.
The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the affidavit stating service of notice upon the respondent number 4 will be filed in the course of the day. Stop. Listed again on. Ten, okay?
Lordship.
10/10/2023.
Lordship, on the next date, interim may be heard.
The prayer for interim shall be considered on the next returnable date. Okay? You file the affidavit, we'll see.
Lordship.
Deeply obliged.
Yes.
For hearing item number 48.
Really, what is this?
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes, what is your case?
I am praying for my reinstatement as I was wrongly discharged from my service as a rifle as a general duty on 31st March 2012.
You were removed when?
On 31st March 2012.
2012, and you are coming before this court only on 2020?
I serve my representation, my lord.
Representation does not save the delay. Where have you explained the delay in your writ petition? Let's see. Where have you explained your delay in the writ petition?
Earlier, I approached Honorable Apex Court on 18 and I withdrew, my lord. And
2018 you withdraw.
Yes, my lord.
Where is that order? After 2018, what happens?
I approached this Honorable Court.
When? 2020.
Yes, my lord.
You were discharged in the year 2012.
Yes, my lord.
Where is the order passed by the Honorable Apex Court?
Page 26, my lord. Page 25 and 26.
Where is the order? This order is passed by?
I withdraw from the Honorable Apex Court to approach this Honorable High Court.
Yes, page 26, your writ petition was dismissed.
I pray for withdrawal.
What is your page 26?
Delay in filing. It's from the
Very difficult to take up your case, Mr. What is your page 20?
The page 25.
20.
20 is my representation.
Oh my God. Ugh.
For that also I have served. I have requested and I have served Civil representation, Madam.
Representation does not save your delay. That is the law. You may file 100 representations, but if you don't take steps, then your representation will not save you from delay. Where is the order passed by the Honorable Supreme Court? Let us see. 25. 25. Six for permission. Writ petition is dismissed as withdrawn. You were not given any liberty.
He paid seeking permission to withdraw the writ petition.
You were not given liberty to file afresh. How could you have filed this writ petition? You were not given the liberty. The law is very clear. If you are not given the liberty, you have no right to file the second writ petition. You read your page 25. Learned counsel appearing for the petitioner seeks permission to withdraw the writ petition. In view of the request made, the writ petition is dismissed as withdrawn. Finished. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less. Where is your right to file a new writ petition? Only on the basis of this we can dispose your petition as dismissed. After this, what happened? You filed this petition. No. This was order dated
8/11/2019.
8/11/2019. And sir, you were not given any liberty. You were not given any liberty by the Supreme Court to file afresh. And you have also not prayed for any liberty to file afresh. You have not prayed. So what result would follow? Dismissal.
I leave to the wisdom of this Honorable Court. Since I have only received instruction to appear.
Are you mentioning or are you appearing on behalf of somebody?
No, I am appearing on behalf.
On behalf of the petitioner?
Yes, my lord.
We'll give you one more time. You go through the law. You go through the law laid down by the Supreme Court. That is,
if the court feels the petition has no merit,
no,
decision of the Honorable Court.
I am not going into the merit of the case. I am not going into the merit of the case. What I am saying is that Supreme Court mention was made on behalf of the petitioner in the Supreme Court that he may be allowed to withdraw the petition. No liberty was sought for. And accordingly, the Supreme Court, what the Supreme Court says, writ petition dismissed as withdrawn. You have not been given any liberty to approach this court or to file this writ petition. Only on that ground, your petition must fail.
Since I cannot help it, I leave to the discretion of the court to dispose of the measure.
You are disposing on that line.
Yes, ma'am.
You are disposing on that line. What is your case?
My lord,
have you taken any stand on this?
Yes, as mentioned.
Where have you mentioned? Let us see.
Page 9 of my contract with my lord.
Page 9.
Yes, my lord.
Page
Of,
9,
paragraph 16.
just read off your counter affidavit. This is
That with regard to
the affidavit filed by Colonel Shashank Rama.
yes, my lord.
Is it that?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. On that issue, on not giving liberty, what have you stated?
May I read, my lord?
Just that relevant
Paragraph 16.
paragraph?
16, my lord.
16.
Yes.
Just wait.
I read, my lord.
Yes.
But with regard to paragraph 3F of the petition, no comments are offered being made of record of the second court. However, the respondent humbly submit here that notwithstanding the petition, several numbers such and such has been dismissed as written by the Honorable Appellate Court. However, it is not understood as to why the petitioner had earlier the state of Assam as party in this petition.
State of Assam?
Yes.
State of Assam is also a party?
No, that's what I'm explaining for that.
No. State of Assam. Whether State of Assam is added as a party?
That's what my lord, I'm not completed that paragraph, my lord. He was not an employee of the government of Assam, but was an employee of the Union of India. Hence, he should have a Union of India as party respondent instead of State of Assam. My lord, that paragraph.
Where is your petition? Let's see your petition. Let's see your petition. Where has he arrayed State of Assam? He has not arrayed State of Assam as a party.
Well, they are filing the Supreme Court. That's what it is speaking about for that.
Well, let us see that order which was passed by the Supreme Court again.
Page 25.
Of your petition.
Yes, ma'am.
Let us see whom you have arrayed. Let us see whom you have arrayed. You have arrayed the State of Assam.
In this present petition, I have not implicated State of Assam government.
No, in the Honorable Supreme Court, let us see that petition. And others means, who are those others?
I regret to inform that we have not annexed the writ petition which we filed before the Supreme Court.
You just get the first copy, the parties. The parties before the Honorable Supreme Court.
Well, with me right now, I only have this.
That's why you produce it on the next day. You produce it. Just the course title of the petition which was filed in the Supreme Court. Let me see. Here, State of Assam and others, whether Assam will also include the Union of India and the Assam Rifles and all this. Okay. We produce the copy of the petition which was filed before the Supreme Court, so that this court may at least see the course title to see who were impleaded. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
On the next date fixed, the learned counsel for the petitioner shall produce the copy of the writ petition which was filed before the Honorable Supreme Court, so as to enable who are the parties before the Supreme Court mentioned in the cause title of the petition. Listed again after a week.
A week.
After a week. So you produce that, okay, let us see. If not, I think you have a very weak case as far as the order passed by the Honorable Supreme Court is concerned. So we just see that, okay? Yes, next. Next, let us see, just.
For hearing, item number 64.
Yes.
Yes, Your Lordship. My Lord is already aware of the facts of this case. It was heard on the last occasion. So, my Lord, kindly allow me to give a brief submission on the three.
We'll hear it next week only. Next Monday.
Okay, Your Lordship.
Okay. We'll hear it next Monday. Thursday, this Thursday. Okay. Okay.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Listed again on. What is Thursday?
Fifth.
5.
So listed again on 5/10/2023.